Hey guys, Rishabh here. I am back with more Date Everything, and I forgot to do something. Yep. I'm back with Date Everything. Just check. Yes, okay, good. Been a while, and last time was a bit short, so we're going to try to go for a bit longer this time. We'll see, because for whatever reason, I'm very tired today. Okay, well, first things first, talk to Mateo.
I'm so sorry, Matito. I know how much Davy means to you.
Thanks, Betty. And you're sure you haven't seen him in the bedroom anywhere lately? Maybe he fell behind the nightstand, or got stuck in the closet, or something.
I can check again, but I haven't seen him since I caught him hiding my pillows last week.
Well, it's just because he likes you so much.
Oh, is that all? I'll remember that for next time.
There is going to be a next time, right?
Of course there is, sweetheart. In the meantime, I'll ask around the bedroom and let you know if I hear anything.
You're the best.
No luck?
No, unfortunately. What about you? Were you able to check out the bathroom? Any sign of Davy?
Not the bathroom, actually.
A python! Look at you! What a beauty! Leave it to Davy to be wandering around just making friends this whole time. Welcome to the rescue, little guy. What should we call you, hmm? What do you think?
Really cute.
Well, it would have to be, wouldn't it? For such a cute little python. How about Clover?
Ooh, that's a good name.
Well, if the thread was still there, Davy couldn't have been there that long ago, right? Oh, this is great. We should focus on the rooms downstairs. One of the responses to the Facebook post was from Telly. Apparently, Davy got caught up in Connie's cords not long after Hoove saw him in the laundry room. Telly said that they lost track of him, but they're still untangling things, so he could be stuck back there somewhere. Can you go check it out?
I'm on it.
Finally, some good news. Hang on, Davy. We're coming, buddy. Come on now, Clover.
Thought so. Okay. Why don't you shift crouch? I am still investing in you.
Ah, you are returned. Each sunrise should be greeted with the same surprise and gratitude. I am, as you might have gleaned, glad to see you. I've been thinking about you. I'm sure you know by now. that words come to me like moths gather round a candle. They flap in my brain and alight in the most delightful patterns. Chaos and winged rhythm. They are my heart, beating to be heard and felt. But to you, who have wounded and mocked and derailed me, I have discovered I have nothing else at all to say.
Ow.
That guy talks way too much.
What did I don't know what I did wrong on that one.
Yes? Oh, you caught me at a time when I was, sitting here like a lump. A big cubey lump.
You know, talk about see if we can't get you two back together if I'm allowed to.
I don't want that. No, not at all. But in the meantime, I have nothing to speak to you about whatsoever. Which is an interesting coincidence.
Great, so I think I'm getting the hate ending for both of them. That's annoying. Ready?
Hey, cool kid. Good to see you again. How's things?
Freddy!
Freddy's greeting is cut short by a very, very loud visitor. He turns to face him.
Yes?
I've dealt with a lot of totally nutso crook in my day. The kind of sick, depraved crook that makes your blood boil for reasons not even related to radiation. But this? What you're up to? May the immortals have mercy on your degenerate soul. Or analogous soul-like spirit goop.
Whoa! Chill, my friend.
Friend? Nah, son. A friend is someone who'll suck the swarmer venom straight out of your bare ass and has to do it again with a smile. That's the literal definition of friendship, according to the official Baron's Wordopedia. I know, I wrote it. We ain't friends.
What's wrong?
This heinous pile of swarmer excrement wants me to nuke cake?
Oh, that's a trick I got from,
Trick? Sticking a gamma worm up your nose and pulling it out of your ear is a trick. A great trick, actually. I mean, how do they even do that? But what you're talking about is a sin. The Holy Doctrine says so. I should know. I wrote that one too. I'm prolific, son.
Only 20 seconds, not that big a deal.
Exactly. You can't spare 20 tiny seconds?
You think this is about time? This is about an affront to all that is sacred. I may be feral and a power crank junkie, but I ain't no animal. Well, maybe I am an animal, but I definitely ain't a snitch. You hear me?
I thought you were here to help make food the best it can be.
I got a lot of missions I need to attend to. Missions that really matter.
So you want cool kid to eat dry cake, especially when you can help them? What if it's so dry they start to choke?
Life is a relentless onslaught of endless peril with no sure outcome. Sure, you could choke on dry cake. Or the terror hordes of Silax could pluck out your eyeballs for barbecue. You want to ruin delicious cake? You do it on your own.
I'm just doing what I'm supposed to do.
So am I. And if you ask me to nuke cake again, I'ma make sure your cake gets cooked, Swarmer style. That's when it's still ice cold in the center. Swarmer's got terrible taste. Don't mess with me, Freddy!
Why? Am I on thin ice?
I ain't even gonna dignify that with a response. mostly because banter is considered blasphemous according to the holy doctrine. May the immortals forgive your transgressions, and may you survive long enough to see the error of your ways.
Oh my gaskets, that guy is such a hothead. He needs an ice pack and a deep breath. Thanks for having my back. That was pretty cool of you. Luke means well. He just seems more into his own bizarre stuff.
Look out now, your brilliant suggestion.
You thought it was brilliant? Trying to warm this chilly boy up, aren't you?
Maybe.
Well, it might be working. I'm gonna make sure Luke is okay. Maybe slide a few ice cubes across his head. You want anything to nosh on?
Casino Nosh.
I'm saving a piece of chocolate just for you. You know, a sweet for the sweet.
Too kind.
I try. Okay, let me work my magic with Luke. See you around soon.
A lot of these have been able to figure out where I went wrong. I do not know where I went wrong with Washington.
Well, look who's back. Be honest this time. What made you slide way back this way? Not that I mind seeing you again. Just curious.
Never did tell me that story.
Ooh, sweetheart. Do I have a story for you? So, as I was trying to say before, they used to take this long shower together, right? So long that it was a struggle for me to keep things hot in there for him. And I would hear laughing and giggling, and sometimes other sounds that I'd rather not repeat.
This is a good story.
Well, there was this one time they got into a spat that lasted all night. See, what happened was, one of them got on social media and liked someone else's photos. And not just one photo either. Nope, they liked 14 of them. And when they were confronted, there was no denying it. Confessed right away. They knew they were in hot water. Not like there was any point in lying about it. The proof was in the digital pudding. They were made to sleep on the couch for about a week. The words 14 pictures was being thrown their way for days. See, Phoenicia's up on all the apps, but I know that none of that stuff is real, you know? If the cloud vanished tomorrow, so would those little thumbs up. But their relationship would still be there. But I thought for sure it was gonna be the end of them. Can you believe that?
So they weren't very communicating.
See, that right there is what I think the secret is. I don't care who you are or what you're thinking about. You have to talk to your partner.
That's easier said than done.
Very true. Communication is difficult. But I listen to folks all day, mostly just wanting something from me, but still, I listen. Calm and open communication. Open the valve. Talk through it. That's what I say.
You're about someone the least you owe them is a conversation.
I agree with you with my entire tank. You got the right idea.
Have you had a conversation with River? I mean, I know you like her.
Not yet, but I don't know if I have to. Well, I wouldn't really say we a thing. Not in like the way you think of a thing. Which is not to say that I know what you consider a thing, but from what you're saying, you consider River and I to be a thing. Honestly, it's complicated.
Winifred's expression softens as she thinks about River. It takes her a few moments to find her words.
River and I have been working so closely for so long that things just kind of clicked. I guess that's the word for it. There are certain things in life you just click with. Those that just get you in what you're about and trying to do. River's one of those. And honestly, she's made my job so much easier. I was warned that I could have ended up with super hard water. But that's not River at all. Everything just flows between us. When you have that kind of flow, sometimes you just slide into things with each other. And that's what we've done.
For the love of God, talk.
She's been there for me, and I've been there for her.
Have you told River all of this?
Oh, you think you slick? I said one question and one question only. You don't like the answer? Now, it's my turn to ask a question. Now, since you want to be digging for gold in my pan, I got a question for you. Have you ever liked more than one person at a time?
Before, yeah.
Really? And, what did you do about it?
I don't like either of these answers. I let it ride or all shake out.
See, I like that. You let your heart do what it needs to do. You know how to handle a situation when it comes up. And that's really what matters.
Winifred... Ah. Company again?
I think we were just wrapping up, actually.
Oh, all right, well. I have a message for you.
From who? Washford?
Oh, no. This one is from...
She looks over at you, but when Winifred doesn't object, she just shrugs.
Bathsheba?
Oh. Well, Wait, you sure it's from Bathsheba?
Wouldn't say it if I wasn't sure.
Really?
Come on, Win. Bad enough I have to play messenger between you two. She said she has something important to say to you and that you should shake the pipes and give her a call.
Okay. I'll do just that.
River looks relieved to be done, though still grumpy about her assignment.
Well, whatever. See you later.
You know where to find me.
Ooh, Winnie.
Hey now, you can't call me Winnie. Only Washford can. And maybe River and Bathsheba. But not you, darling. Why don't you head on now? I ain't trying to kick you out, but I'd just rather take this conversation in private. I'll see you around, sweetheart.
Alright, first things first. That's not a run button. I want it to be a run button so badly, but it's not a run button. Alright, so obviously...
An amalgamation of pig, spring, and pen appears before you. This must be an animal, but not the Davy you've been looking for. It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
Okay, got an achievement. And they count as Mateo, so like air. We might as well just get this ending at this point.
Yes? Oh, you caught me at a time when I was, sitting here like a lump. A big cubey lump.
You ever talking with Washford?
You what? Oh, of course you did. He was probably just draped all over the floor, dripping emotions. He's an obvious one to ask if you're trying to accomplish something.
Well, it's up to you. I thought you should know.
Oh. And what did Gilbert and Tragedy have to say?
Honestly, talk a lot about you.
Really? And, do you hate me now, too?
No, neither does he.
Pish! Don't patronize me. You don't have the money.
Actually, seems like he misses you.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. He was very clear the last time we spoke that he wanted nothing to do with me after the, never mind.
After what?
Please. He must have told you.
About time I heard, I think.
I don't like to tell this story. I don't know that I ever have, really. Washi called it the Pale Betrayal.
Oh, what's your nickname?
Oh, sweet dryer sheet. Never tell him I used that name in front of you. I wasn't even allowed to use it in a public place. He'd purse his lips if I did.
Yes, some do that.
It's unmistakable. But I did it anyway. I loved his lips.
What happened?
There's a young hormone around here named Dirk. Perhaps you've brushed up against him at some point.
I wonder if Dirk is the where you launcher and Ronnie kind of sexy.
He's hard to miss. In any event, he has this habit of taking off his clothes. He wanders around, nearly nude, unbothered by the temperature changes he engenders in others.
Hot boy made you hotter?
Permanent press, darling. He used to do it so often that Washford and I took to using his clothes as part of our act. We would flip them and wring them and fold them whilst he was flipping and folding and wringing me. It was, my God, it was spectacular. I was spectacular. But after years of doing this act with Washford, it began to grind on me. Washford can be very difficult. And one being can only take so much from another before the pressure has to be released. The heat has to go somewhere.
Sounds like it's going in a bad direction.
Well, we were in the middle of our act. We were using Dirk's red jeans and one of his chest smushing polos, and Dirk was just lying there like he used to, dirty and shirtless, and I had this brilliant idea of including him in the performance.
That's Washford, did you?
No, I did not, all right? We were in the middle of our performance. You think nature asks an opinion in the middle of creation? Dirk didn't have to do anything. I just struck up conversation. It was this sexy, witty, improvisatory repartee. He just kept saying the nicest things to me about our act and my costume and how much he liked the musculature of my shoulders. So I kept him talking and I refused to give him his clothes back. I mean...
What do you mean refused?
I just didn't give them back, that's all. I mean, I would have eventually, yes, but that was the genius bit. I just kept our act going. The last part of the choreography was always Washford passing the clothes to me, and then me spinning them around and around, faster and faster, building up all this tremendous heat, this anticipation, this breathlessness, and at the last second, whipping them all out into the audience and letting the audience catch them all hot and billowy. So I just kept talking to Dirk, and Washford was supposed to keep holding me and the clothes while Dirk got more and more colourful, and I laughed, and the audience laughed and screamed, and it was, my God, it was poetry!
We did all this without asking Washford.
I know, don't you think I know? In retrospect, yes, of course it was wrong. Yes, the clothes stayed a little wet. They mildewed the tiniest bit. They made Washford sick. He said he had a cough. And afterwards he called it the Pale Betrayal. What a nonsense, dramatic exaggeration of the only good idea this act has seen in decades.
Washford some good ideas too.
Oh, can you point to any?
Oh, with the Pale Betrayal, that's pretty cool.
Yes, marvelously original.
It's creative. The result of your betrayal was the pale mold.
Oh, mildew washes out, please. He was more upset about the, flirting. I was barely flirting. I would hardly qualify it like that. Dirk was just being nice. Washford was always so damn sensitive.
You're so sensitive, why do you flirt with Dirk?
It wasn't really flirting. He was being complimentary, and I was playing along. If that's flirting, then I need practice. I was performing. I was making our act better in the process. So, what's the harm?
You didn't talk your partner, that's the harm. You knew you were doing something cool.
Maybe I was just being the tinsiest bit provocative. It's possible I was trying to irk him or get something out of him. Maybe.
Whenever you and Washford have a conversation with each other.
Maybe. It's an interesting suggestion. I'm not saying I'm convinced. I'm still hurt, but also I'm over it, and I don't care. And I don't really miss my former friend. I mean, I do miss him. Desperately. But I'm not that easy. I mean, I don't want to be. I would so much rather be suave. Genuinely suave. I've always wanted to be more mysterious than I am.
Not to be mysterious, Drysdale, just to be honest.
You sound like Washford. How do you know he even wants to be with me again?
Told me he asked me to come and talk to you.
Oh no.
Wrong?
Nothing. I just haven't cried in years. Call his name for me, would you? Call for Washford. Call his name!
Washford!
Again!
Washford!
Your calls are met with silence. No Washford.
And he does not arrive. It might be over, Cherub. I have some drying out to do. Please leave me.
Okay, I think the issue is I was supposed to talk to him first. I did it in the wrong order, and that's why I had to hate Washford. That's my guess anyway.
Cool kid, welcome back. You feeling hungry? Let me see what I've got. Freezer burn. What is that smell?
I know, but it smells awful.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. The ice tray is clean. Water lines are clear. Wait, I know what it is.
What's wrong, Freddy?
This is kind of embarrassing, but I think I'm holding something rotten. To be honest with you, I'm kind of embarrassed. I can't believe I let something go bad on my watch. It's not cool at all.
Okay, we'll figure it out together.
Really? Thank you so much. I think it's in the back and I can't reach. Let me think what it could be. Ah, the pad CU and the pizza. Check that. Those have been in there for way too long. Good glaciers, that fuzz. It looks like we're trying to grow penicillin. The mushrooms are growing mushrooms. How delightfully meta.
It's kind of cool, isn't it?
You're kind of cool. This isn't. I'm sorry I couldn't keep that stuff fresh for you longer. I let you down, cool kid.
Not your fault. Food spoils, it happens.
I don't know, cool kid. You're being really awesome about all this. I appreciate it. But I've got to get to cleaning. That slime back there is going to take some scrubbing.
Let me stay and help.
I'd rather do this by myself, if you don't mind. But again, super cool of you to offer.
Guys are together.
For the first time since you've met him, Freddy looks angry. His voice is an intimidating roar.
Listen, shithead! You get the fuck out of my way! Let me do this!
Freddy, what is this?
Who I really am. A monster who ruins your food!
No, you're not a monster.
I'm clearly a fucking monster!
Freddy falls back against the wall, one hand clutching his chest as he struggles to catch his breath. He seems to be waging some sort of internal battle. He is a shadow of the monster he just was. Quiet and small and shaken.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Please, just go.
Freddy?
He is gone.
I'll talk to you in a bit.
Thanks for coming back. The case continues. Okay, who should we talk to next?
Let's go what he's heard.
All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
Okay, so that'll be later.
You keep coming in here looking for me. I'm starting to think you like talking to me or something.
Maybe so.
Trying to play it coy. I'll say it works for you. Look, I know I've been telling you about that couple that lived here before. Well, I want to tell you why they moved out. Is that all right?
Freedom with you is always great.
Now, let me start by saying these two people really loved each other. But what happened next really shook things up for me. They had a birthday party here. I was working double duty that day. It was what I would call a barn burner. I mean, they went on late into the night. The music was great, everyone was having a good time. But then, someone turned on the shower. I thought it was just those lovely tenants just wanting to be clean after the shindig. I heard their voices, but then I heard another.
The party, didn't they?
And it was a long shower, too. But that ain't the point. The point is, after that, the arguing started picking up. I heard a name get tossed around that I ain't heard before. And then one day, when they were down here by my closet door, they started fussing and fighting. Then a question was asked. Who do you love more, them or me?
Was that serious?
That's not where things went downhill. The response they got was, can't I love you both?
What happened then?
There was no response. That was a silence thicker than molasses on a cold day. Their shared showers were stopped, Within 2 weeks, they were packing boxes and getting ready to move out.
That is such a sad story.
I know. It broke my heart to watch it happen. Oh, I really wish they could have worked it out.
We'll talk about their feelings more.
Me too. You know, I wish you could have met them. They were lovely. Sorry. I always get a little nostalgic when I think about them. And I've got some thinking to do. You mind coming around some other time? I appreciate you as always, darling.
There we go. Okay. Now it feels we're getting somewhere. Talk to Mateo.
When you find Mateo next, he has a visitor. None other than Lyric Literature.
Mateo, is he still missing? Yeah, it's been days. We found one of his threads in the bathroom, but there hasn't been another sign of him yet. Do you think he might have gone back there? Maybe I should go check again.
I ran into Amir on my way over. There's no sign of him in either bathroom. I'm sorry, Mateo.
I just know something's wrong. He's never been gone this long. What if he got caught on something? He's already lost one of his threads. What if he unraveled? What if...
Mateo, breathe. We're going to find him, okay?
And if we don't... Lyric, I can't go through this again.
We won't have to. Now that the human is able to speak with us, I'm sure they'll be able to help even better than we can.
Thanks, Lyric. I'll run through the list of leads again.
We're gonna find him. Chin up, my snuggle buddy.
Anything from Lyric?
Nope. Another bust. And that list is only getting shorter.
This little guy should cheer you up.
Another one of Davy's threads? What in the Chanel is going on with him?
He's leaving them on purpose.
What makes you say that?
Davy made another friend.
A springtail? Do you know how tough these little guys are to catch? That's impressive!
Davy did all the work, I just showed up.
Give yourself some credit. Handling in animals can be tricky, and it looks like you have a knack for it. Now, what should we call you?
Artsy, something artsy for sure.
Oh, I can definitely see that in this one. I'll go with... Cielo. Are you up for looking into another lead?
What you got?
Stepford and Shelley were complaining about a weird rustling in the gym closet recently. I didn't think much about it since the gym is all the way across the house from where we found the other signs of Davy, but if Davy really is leaving clues, maybe whatever Davy is trying to lead us to is up there. Worth checking out at least, right? I was starting to feel a little hopeless earlier, but now I really think we're onto something. You've been a big help. I can't thank you enough. It means a lot to me that I'm not the only one out there looking for him. Oye, Cielo! Let's go meet your new friends!
Alright. Probably this, right? Yeah. Okay.
Ah, Cherub. There you are. I am quite glad that you've returned. I've been sitting on some very big thoughts, and I haven't had the opportunity to express them until now. And as you can imagine, sitting on anything big for a long period of time makes me antsy. And you even got me to weep openly, which is something that only those with the most exclusive of backstage passes ever get to see. Points. So, to begin, I've been thinking about you. Did you know that you can be unbelievably annoying?
Yep.
Oh yes, frustrating to the point of nausea. But I have to tell you, I like it. I know, that expression on your face. I'm assuming it's shock, yes?
What's your amusement?
Amusement. That would most likely be my next guess, yes. I'm accustomed to seeing mostly awe, admiration, love, worship, etc. on the faces of folk in my audience, so I'm trying to get better at deciphering facial expressions that aren't that.
How good of you.
Anyway, you're annoying, and I also like you. And I appreciate your, well, let's just call it what it is, friendship. So I'm wondering if you'd like to officially call yourself my friend.
I love that. Let's do it.
Do it we shall! The friendship, I mean, nothing else. Oh, nothing more. I mean, dear Barbara, you know what I mean.
Alright, well, at least we got friends with Wells. Because they don't actually know how to talk to Wall. Like, obviously he's the Wall. Alright, Freddy. Freddy.
Ranger, what you coming around here for? Don't you know there's swarmers all over this sector? Sure, they're mostly just lounging around and working on their short game, but you never know with these little freaks.
I want to talk to Freddy.
I see. Listen, Ranger, that ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Usually a chatterbox.
He ain't been talking to anyone. Not since you two got into it the other day. I prayed to the immortals to change his heart. Hell, I even sacrificed several tendies at the altar of Uzer the Redeemer. But it ain't no use. It's time to let him go. You, want me to pull the plug? I'll pull the plug. You just say the word, Ranger.
Not pull his plug. hell? Don't do that.
Plug pulling ain't nothing. Just a little reset. Ranger, you're more stubborn than the gamma worms that refuse to get flushed out of my kidneys. If you want to get cursed at, well, it's your funeral. Just like it'll be my funeral if I can't flush out those parasites by sundown. The loaf has been really active at night lately. He thinks we don't hear him, but we do. That's gonna be your best bet, I reckon. But don't say I didn't warn you, all right? May the Immortals watch over you and protect you from all 3 major types of radioactive worms.
Yeah, I guess I can't do anything more ready today. I haven't talked to Piano yet, have I?
A beauty dressed in black and gold stands before you, her eyes closed and one hand held delicately to her chest. She sways softly, silently, as though she were listening to music you can't hear. The silence is so long and profound that you begin to notice just how noisy your house is. You can hear your clock ticking, your refrigerator humming, and your air conditioning blasting. Has it always been so loud around here? The silence persists, and this stranger continues to ignore you, lost in her own world. Whatever it is that she's doing, she's clearly very serious about it. She continues to stand in stark silence, unmoving, for what feels like an eternity. But eventually she finally opens her eyes, taking a grand sweeping bow after.
The end. How was that?
That was what?
Why, the piece I just performed.
Well, I thought you were napping.
That was Door 33. Surely you recognized it. It's an avant-garde piano piece, 33 seconds long, by the composer John Gage. Honestly, the man was a genius.
Yep, okay, it's all rests.
I mean, the idea that music can exist without the presence of a single note.
This is a real thing, by the way.
Breathtaking.
Oh, if Door 33 isn't the actual thing, but like this is an actual thing where...
You know, the very first time I played it was when I was in residence with the Dulce Mio. You two have met, I'm assuming?
I do not know who that is. Is that Dulcimer?
No. Dulce Mio is completely different pronunciation, spelling, and comportment. Anyway, our audience that night was completely hopeless. They all kept waiting for the music to start, as if they couldn't already hear it. A rustling program, a muffled cough. It was all being performed in real time, but they kept staring at Dulce and I like we were the Philistines. Still, it was one of my finest performances to date. It also didn't hurt that Dulce had requested to work with me specifically. I can't tell you just how often that seems to happen. The talent always just seems to flock to me. Speaking of, what is that bizarre little refrain you've been playing over and over as you pass by my keyboard? It almost seems like music. Very atonal.
I never touched you?
Ah, then it was merely a wish. So long, Maestro.
Oh.
Hey, sweetheart. How's it been going?
Girl, I'm with you.
Flatterer. That's what's gonna be on your tombstone. I'm actually really glad you came. Truth is, our last conversation made me realize something. I know I need to talk to River Washford and Bathsheba.
I'm proud of you.
Only reason I have the gumption to do so is because of you. I know there's a place for the way that I feel love. It's just gonna take a whole lot of work and communication, which I ain't been too great at. Truthfully, I'm usually so concerned about what other things need from me. I ain't spent too much time thinking about what I want from them. And I want something with them. I hope they want something with me.
But you and me.
Oh, darling. Can I be honest?
Please do.
You've been a really good friend and fun to talk to. And I enjoy the time we've been spending together. But I don't think you and I are exactly on the same page with what we're looking for. I'd rather make sure our friendship stays strong than anything else. That sounded super. It's not you, it's me, but I really do think it'll be for the best. I really do appreciate you, darling. I don't want you to think otherwise.
Thank you for your honesty.
Let me tell you something. You will always have a friend in me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some conversations to prepare. No idea when I'll talk to him, but it'll be soon. And thank you for helping me navigate all this. Even when you weren't aware that that's what you were doing. Listen, I really hope you swing by sometime soon, okay, sweetness? I better see you around, okay?
I can live with this.
You...
First things first.
The strings in the gym closet appear before you in a more canid form. Surely this is the tassel hound you've been on the lookout for. It leaps into your pocket, ready to go back to Mateo when you are.
All right. I actually do think this is going to be the last day, so we are doing another shorter one because I'm not feeling that great. All of a sudden. We're going to finish up the day and then we'll call it. Right on to Freddy again.
Go away! Go away! Leave me alone!
That's going to take time then. Okay. Actually, my like sicker than I initially thought. We're actually going to call it here. I don't know why, but something's messing with my stomach. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.